How can we use plants to ease the aging process? That's what we're going to find out today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Michelle Wildflower, holistic health practitioner and the founder and alchemist for Nature's Mysteries Apothecary. We're celebrating over 20 years in business with over 100 live video testimonials on our YouTube channel. I'm also the Director of Education at our Alternative Medicine School, Nature's Mysteries Academy of Holistic Health, and we're accredited with the American Association of Drugless Practitioners and graduates of our 12-week Holistic Health Practitioner program can apply to become board-certified holistic health practitioners. Woo-hoo. We've had 30 students complete our program so far, and our next session begins January 9th, and enrollment is now open at naturesmysteries.com. I'm also the author of the herbal textbook, Discover the Essence of Plant Medicine, the 5 Principles of Life-Saving Herbs. And I was actually contracted to write that for the University of Natural Health as an herbal course for them. And this is the textbook that we use at Nature's Mysteries Academy of Holistic Health. In it, I profile 33 different herbs, exploring how to grow, harvest, store, prepare, and apply them as medicine. And today I wanted to talk about 3 that I wrote about in my book that are excellent additions to any wellness routine for women over 40 hoping to ease the aging process. How does that sound? How many women over 40 are out there? Type me in the comments if you're a woman over 40 that's looking for ways to ease the aging process. And these aren't just ways, these are beautifying plants, because there's many ways that people can use to ease the aging process, but many of them have side effects. There could be detrimental effects from them later on down the road. So it's always nice to have plant medicine, which is easily synthesized by our bodies. Our bodies know how to use it. There's no side effects. They're safe. And that's what I wanted to talk about with you. The first one is frankincense. How many of you are familiar with frankincense? Type an F in the comments if you're familiar or someone who's used frankincense before. Okay, now there are a few different ways that we can utilize this plant ally. For the purpose of this talk, we're referencing the essential oil. So essential oils trigger neurotransmitters in our brain to secrete certain hormones specific to the essential oil's properties. And frankincense has been used for ages to deepen meditation and used to shift perspective and induce a meditative state. Meditation is a way to lengthen our lives and delay the aging process. There are many different types of meditation. None are right or wrong. How many of you meditate already? Type a M in the comments if meditation is something that you're already aware of that lengthens your life. So some meditations require quiet, some gentle music, but a guided meditation will involve a person's voice guiding you on a journey. And this is a great option for people who find meditation challenging. But through meditation and breath work, we can actually lengthen our telomeres. Is anyone familiar with telomeres? Type a T in the comments if you're familiar with telomeres. So there's actually been research published in Nature magazine about research that has been done on the benefits of meditation. At the ends of your chromosomes are stretches of DNA called telomeres. The longer your telomeres, the longer your life. And for a long time, they didn't know that anything could affect these telomeres, but now we know, they've actually found out that meditation can lengthen your telomeres. Yes, so that means that meditation can actually lengthen your life. How cool is that? So animal studies have also shown that there's promise using frankincense during pregnancy, and that it may increase the memory of a mother's offspring. Pregnant rats received frankincense orally during their gestation period, showing a significant increase in the power of short-term memory and long-term memory of their offspring. How cool is that? I don't know about you, but for me, part of easing the aging process is retaining my memory, right? So now, essential oils are not recommended to be taken internally. So what I'd recommend is either putting some water in a spray bottle with a few drops of frankincense added to it, or you could always diffuse it in a diffuser. Now, if you're diffusing it, diffusers are not meant to just diffuse endlessly or all day long. So basically, I would say a good 20 minutes of diffusion will suffice to reap the amazing medicinal benefits that this oil has to offer. It actually has some great anti-aging benefits for your skin as well. The essential oil is a powerful astringent, meaning it helps to protect skin cells. It can be used to help reduce acne blemishes, the appearance of large pores, prevent wrinkles, and it even helps to lift and tighten skin to naturally slow signs of aging. And the oil can be used anywhere the skin becomes saggy, such as the abdomen, jowls, or under the eyes. If you're interested in recipes using frankincense, my book actually includes over 150 different recipes in it. For each of the plants includes many different recipes that you could utilize in your wellness routine. But you always want to make sure before using essential oils that you do a small patch test area first, just to test for possible allergic reactions, okay? Now, the next one I wanted to talk about is chamomile. And chamomile is an effective alternative medicine with almost no known negative side effects. Chamomile has been used effectively for nearly 5,000 years in standardized teas, herbal extracts, and cosmetic forms. There's actually two kinds of chamomile. There's German chamomile and Roman chamomile. And if you're interested in the differences, we explore those in more depth in my book. But for today's talk, we don't have much time, so we're just going to leave it at that. And Egyptians worshipped the plant and dedicated festivals to its healing properties. It relieves anxiety and depression, benefits our health by soothing the body. It eases anxiety. Research has also shown that drinking chamomile tea can help to improve sleep quality and fatigue, and even alleviate depression. And these are imperative in easing the aging process. Lack of sleep is one of the biggest reasons for advancing the aging process. So chamomile, whether in tea, tincture, or essential oil form, is one of the best medicinal herbs for fighting stress and promoting relaxation. According to research from Alternative Therapies in Health and Medicine and Pharmacognosy Review, it's a mild sedative which calms nerves and reduces anxiety because its vapors travel directly to the olfactory part of the brain, turning off tension and reducing the body's stress response. This is why practitioners use chamomile to effectively relieve symptoms of chronic anxiety and stress, as well as nightmares and insomnia. Fragrances like chamomile generally affect personality and behavior. It's hard for me to not smell it and not be like, that smells so good. The chamomile that we use at Nature's Mysteries is actually blue. It's a really beautiful blue color. And research has proven that using oil fragrances, not fragrance, but essential oils, is one of the fastest ways to achieve psychological results. Our Alleviation Gem Essence roll-on actually has frankincense and chamomile as well as 6 other essential oils. It has sandalwood, sandalwood, myrrh, ylang ylang, rose, lavender, and mint synergistically blended together to alleviate insomnia and anxiety. Actually treats pain as well. It's a triple formulation. If you're feeling anxious or sad, or you need a mood shift, you could apply it to your temples and wrists as needed. And you can't use too much. And I've actually had folks buy it at the farmer's market and say they're just using it for perfume because it smells so good. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'm actually extending a $5 discount for folks who attended this workshop today. So you could go to naturesmysteries.com and use code REFPRO, which is short for our referral program. And you can enjoy $5 off of one of our roll-ons. It also includes CBD, which is also known to help reduce anxiety, depression, and induce sleep. It's available in 3 different strengths, so you can choose which one based on the severity of what you're trying to treat. How does that sound? Okay, good. Now, the last one that I wanted to talk about today with you is the hemp plant. Let me just see how we are on time. Okay, we're doing good. Okay, good. Okay, so the last one, like I said, is the hemp plant. Now, how many of you are familiar with CBD? Type a C in the comments if you're familiar with CBD. So CBD actually stands for cannabidiol, which is a cannabinoid found in the hemp plant. Magu, the Chinese goddess, whose name literally means hemp maiden, is associated with longevity and the elixir of life. It is one of the most powerful and unique healing substances on earth. It's been used for 10,000 years, and it contains over 500 different healing compounds. It also treats over 250 different known medical conditions. It's known to have strong antioxidant properties. And if we talk a little bit about antioxidants, so there's free radicals, right, which attack us and actually advance the aging process. They actually can advance, like I said, the aging process, but they can also cause wrinkles and age spots and stress. So if we use plants that are high in antioxidants, then we're helping to remove these free radicals and helping to actually lengthen our lives and beautify our skin by removing those free radicals. So all of the plants that I've talked about today all have great antioxidant properties, but for the purpose right now, we're talking about CBD. And I'm actually a clinical cannabinoid clinician, a graduate of the clinical cannabinoid medicine curriculum, which is continuing education for doctors and nurses. And I've been formulating healing CBD products that alleviate pain, insomnia, anxiety, and that have amazing anti-aging properties to them for the last 7 years, and as long as it's been legal in Vermont to do so. And actually, CBD helps to regulate the sebum or oil production in our skin. It helps to promote a youthful glow, minimizes large pores, and cannabinoids are what our bodies use to deal with pain. So we talk a lot more about this in my book. There's actually, the cannabis section is over 100 pages long. So we go into a lot of detail about your endocannabinoid system, your CB1 and CB2 receptors, how they work in your body. It explains how they actually are in charge of regulating just about every physiological function in our bodies and maintains cellular homeostasis, which is like balance on all levels, from temperature, glucose, appetite. If you had too much of one hormone, it would decrease it. not enough of one, it would increase it. And basically, CBD is one of the only substances on the planet that we know of that we have these receptors for. So it's kind of like software to our bodies. It triggers healing on many levels. And you could use it either topically, you could take it internally. Using it topically provides more immediate relief if you're looking for pain relief or anxiety relief. But taking the drops internally is a way of maintaining a state of balance from within, kind of like a daily maintenance, so that hopefully you don't experience any pain, insomnia, or anxiety. And then if you did, you could use a topical product, which provides instant relief. And so basically, I've actually had folks who, I was going to say the beauty of it is that you don't even have to know what needs balancing, because it will just bring your body back into balance. I actually had a gentleman who was taking the drops internally for back pain, and unbeknownst to me, 25 years ago, he was in a car accident and it hurt his Achilles tendon, and he had all this scar tissue built up on it, which has bothered him and been painful and aching for the last 25 years. Like I said, I didn't know anything about this. So after taking our drops for a week or two, he actually came back to the market, and him and his wife were talking all over each other. They were so excited. And they said, like, you know, we've been taking the drops internally and his back pain is better, which is great. We're really appreciative. But listen to this. His scar on the back of his leg from this car accident 25 years ago on his Achilles tendon is actually not bothering him anymore. And the skin is getting more supple and it's not bothering him. And again, that's the beauty of CBD, is that you might take it for one reason, but it actually is just correcting any imbalances that it finds within your system. So what we recommend is microdosing, and that would be 2 drops of ours. I'm not speaking for anyone else's oils. I don't know about anyone else's, but our oil is actually raw. It hasn't been heated, which means it retains the CBDA cannabinoid. And CBDA is 1,000 times more absorbable by the body than CBD. So you would need to use 1,000 times more of another company's to achieve the same results that you would with ours. And basically, what we recommend is microdosing. So that would be 2 drops in the morning, 2 drops in the evening. And if after 3 days you feel like you're not achieving the desired results, you could adjust it by adding 2 more drops in the morning and in the evening, one or the other. But you can't OD on it. It's non-toxic. There's no side effects. And if you're passionate about plant medicine and would like to learn more about how you can use plants in your life and ways they can heal your body and the planet, you should go to naturesmysteries.com and sign up at Nature's Mysteries Academy of Holistic Health. We have scholarships available and flexible financing options, so there's no better time to sign up. Vermont residents are actually eligible for tuition assistance through the VSAC, Vermont Student Assistance Corp, Advancement Grant Program. So we would love to have you join us, learn more about natural remedies that don't have debilitating side effects and ways that you can heal yourself and the planet and your family naturally. We'd love to have you join us and turn your passion into your profession. Thank you so much for joining me today in our ways to learn how beautifying plants can ease the aging process for women over 40. Again, I'm Michelle Wildflower. You can follow us on social media, Instagram at Nature's Mysteries CBD, or on Facebook at Nature's Mysteries Apothecary. Thank you so much. Take care.